Good morning, y'all, and happy Easter! Today is Easter, and I'm pretty sure it is still morning. I was just cleaning my daughter's room, and I was listening to some other vlogs, and I was like, I should just vlog right now. Like, this is about to be a very prime example of like I don't want to say a busy, but like a day or a weekend in my life. So today is Sunday. Obviously, it's Easter. We did not go to church today, and it is what it is. So we woke up this morning. Kobe woke me up like before 9, but I went back to sleep. I was like, hey, play the game, whatever you gotta do. But we had a great little morning. I cleaned out our fridge. We made breakfast together. I put on one of those little like summer mixes, like Jazz House. I'm really loving those. Let me know in the comments if you like those. I love to play those like when I'm at work, and I also love to play them like around the house. It like really sets the vibe, but you can tell it's really bright in here. Like I've got all the windows open. I have a couple of them actually open just to get some fresh air, and I've got my candle warmers on. I'm just setting that springtime vibe. Yesterday we went to go see the manatees, although it was already too hot, so they're gone away for the season, but we did get to see some turtles at the turtle hospital. So I just feel like this weekend is really feeling like, okay, this is the new year. This is my new year. As a matter of fact, I think I might do a vision board video in the next couple of weeks because I have not made one for 2026, and now that this is my new year, we're about to get into the new year. So like I was saying, as I was cleaning her room, I was like, let me go ahead and vlog today. So I have started doing that. We have a birthday party to go to this afternoon, and there is a Easter egg hunt a part of that, and they're also at a water park, so it's going to tire her out perfectly. Then I'm going to take her to her aunt's house because I have to work tomorrow and her school is closed for Easter Monday. And then I have a meeting with my group for school this evening to talk about our next round in our global strategic management course for our simulation. And so I figured, let me just bring y'all along with me this afternoon so y'all can just see like what a day in my life is like. So without further ado, let me get back into cleaning this girl's room, and then I'll bring y'all along with me the rest of the day. Let's go. Okay, so I ended up cleaning the room without her help. I let her stay on the game with her cousin probably a little bit too long because she was not agreeable. But she's changing her clothes. I'm about to go throw on a little springtimey dress and some flip-flops. We need to go to the Dollar Tree to get a birthday card, and we also need to... No, you put on the swimsuit first, and then you put the dress on over it. I need to get a birthday card from the Dollar Tree, and then I also needed to get some cleaning spray, so I'm gonna get that while I'm there too. And then her water shoes are too small, so I'm trying to decide, should I run by Walmart and get her some new water shoes, or just let her have her slides? I was gonna say she could go barefoot, but it's gonna be hot out there, so she's gonna need some shoes on. So we're gonna go by Dollar Tree, Walmart, then head over to Tampa to this party. All right, here's what I'm wearing. It's like a off-shoulder, high-low floral ruffle dress. I was packing Kobe's bag, and then I realized I needed to get some little bug mosquito things. I have a spray version of this. I just don't know where it is right now. I'm gonna stick these in her bag. What is this? Oh, these are the straps off her fake Crocs. Okay, and then here's a little outfit for her to put on later. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, she needs a towel. Oh, I should get her a water bottle too. Need to get me a water bottle, and then we're heading out of here. Oh, let me put on my Apple Watch. Oh, this is on my nightstand. So I just got this book from the library. Yeah, so this book club that I'm in, it's called the Black and Bookie Society. I've only been to one meeting because the next meeting in February, I was in Orlando for that conference. And then this past meeting for March, I didn't finish the book. So, and also it was just like a really busy time. But I'm gonna finish this one because I did a chapter last night just to get myself into it. I've been wanting to read Kennedy Ryan for a while. Timbria loves reading Kennedy Ryan, so yeah. So let's go.
Hi, I'm Kobe, and right now I'm going to a birthday party. And it is not really, this is Denali's sister's birthday and her little brother's birthday. But we're going to be at a water park. Tampa's really busy. Bye, see you later.
Okay, I almost forgot to do the card.
And I almost forgot to get her sister's present.
We're just gonna give them some
I don't
money.
really got a present for her, but I just got something different. I got
Happy
this
birthday,
thing. Found it.
Zalia and Zaire.
I'm right from
Yes, you're both 1 year older. We love
you.
you guys. Okay, you can write from.
Can you tell me how to write from?
Yes. F.
I already know that.
Okay.
And then I know how to write to by myself.
F. Let's focus on this one. Do you know what's next?
No.
R.
Well, you gotta make the stick longer.
O. M.
It's nice and peaceful.
Kobe. From Kobe. Write Kobe now. Give it a little space. Right. Start your K over here.
Oh, under here.
Now we gotta put the money in the card, and then you can write to. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
Huh? And then I write two.
You're gonna write it on the envelope. Okay, where's the pen? Now you can write to. T-O.
I already know that.
Okay. T-O. Now you're gonna write Zalia. Z. A. Wonderful. Okay. Now we can go. I feel like I should do a birthday party mukbang. We have sour cream and onion chips. We have water that I brought. A little sandwich. And some nuggets.
Hey, this is the sauce that I had yesterday.
Where? Cheese. Ooh, Kobe.
Mouthful of chicken.
Oh, PDQ? Here you go. I'm sitting in Kobe's aunt's driveway. Just took her inside. This is like the best water I've ever had. Since it's 84 degrees outside, it's easily 104. I'm about to drive home. It's about a 45, 50, anywhere between 45 and an hour. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier, but I'm going to Atlanta this coming weekend for Alexis's graduation. I'm sorry, for her engagement party. And so with that in mind, and with in mind that I have to pick up Kobe after work tomorrow and then take her to her grandparents in Sarasota Thursday evening, and then of course prep for being away from work for Friday and Saturday. There's a lot of events and a lot of content I need to prep. I just was like at the birthday party on my phone, starting to get prepped for the week and some of the things that I need to do just so I can find my rhythm and make sure I'm not falling behind on my things. And so when I get home today, I'm going to meal prep my lunches. I'm going to prep a couple of her lunches. Then I also have a call with my group tonight at 8 for our strategic management course for our simulation. I got to do some review of the debrief and our results before that call. And that's all in about 2.5 hours. So I'm about to drive back home. I'm going to listen to a podcast. I was going to do some music, but I'm like, I really need to listen to something that's going to teach me and stimulate me. I've been doing a little bit of political podcasts and like political pop culture, I guess. I always do culture study. I always do Diabolical Lies. Oh my God, today is Sunday. There's a new episode of Diabolical Lies out. I need to check. I am not paying for the subscription right now, but I think I'm gonna go back to paying because I need everything. Oh, it's the Caro episode. And the irony of it being the Caro episode, I just got my email a couple of days ago that her novel Yesteryear has shipped for me. So I also listen to A Little Bit Fruity. I also listen to Higher Learning. I also do, what's the one with the two ladies? I've Had It. But I want to listen to something a little more career. I'm going to put on a podcast, get this drive on, and then get back. One other thing I will say too while I'm still here is that I feel like something that people ask me or say to me when they realize or when I somehow divulge that I work full-time, have a child, am a single parent, and am a student, and then of course I do my content and like try to have a social life on the side. They're like, oh my gosh, how do you do it all? I'm not even gonna hold you. Free childcare is how I do it. Like being able to take this child to a family member who has a child 5 months her junior in their BFFs just for the day because I have to work and her school is closed. Like it's there's, you can't put a price on that. And then I also have my family. I also have her dad's side of the family. I also have her godparents, and no shortage of people who want to spend time with this kid. And I don't take that for granted. I don't think I always realize how big that is, but that's how I'm able to do it. I got a lot of people who want to spend time with this little kid, and it's amazing for me, and I'm so fortunate, and I don't take that lightly. So I think a lot about when I talk about moving away and wanting to get a new job and start a new life and all those things. I know it's going to be hard, but I also know that I have to do things for myself and for us, and to challenge myself and to advance my life, and all these things. So having help, having free help, well, I shouldn't say free, there is a little bit of a cost sometimes, but having accessible help and people who care about your child, there's nothing, you can't put a price on that. That's how I'm able to do it. I got home, I took a shower. I also peeled the nails off. I did them myself. They were Gel X, allegedly. And like I said, I'm going somewhere this weekend, so I need to redo them. I don't know when I'm gonna either redo them or get them done. My meeting with my group is in about an hour. I'm going to review the debrief videos that the professor sent, and then also look over our reports from our last simulation round.
In terms of the metrics, we had 2 teams fail to make a profit. All 18 teams had contribution margins above 30%. That's an improvement. We did have 3 teams receive emergency loans, which is down from 1 in the last round. We did have 16 teams record stock price increases, and the big problem was inventory. Only 14 teams managed to have units of inventory that were less than 25% of units of sales. So overall, not bad performance. Remember, round 3 decisions are due Monday.
It occurred to me that I should explain what this simulation is about. The course I'm taking right now is Global Strategic Management. This is my final course of my MBA. It's only 5 weeks long. Today is April 5th, and I graduate April 26th, so we're almost out the door. By the way, I do still plan to do a video where I recap my last few terms of courses in the program. I think I need to do the fall, the previous term and this term out. I'm gonna do it, but anyway, just as a quick overview, in this course we're supposed to read, which is like a text that actually the professor wrote. We're supposed to watch lectures, and then we have this simulation, which is we're managing this company. We make strategic decisions every week. Basically, think of it as like a video game, and you're competing against the other teams in your class. The different departments are research and development, marketing, production, and finance, or finance, depending on who you are. Let me know how you say that in the comments. Do you say finance or finance? At the top of the simulation, before you start, you have to decide whether you're going to be global or local, broad or niche, or basically a value product or a expensive product. So we did global, niche, cost, not cost differentiator. I think cost differentiator is for the value product. So global, niche, expensive. So you tell the professor that, and your decisions should reflect that over the course of the time that you're in the simulation. It gives you projections at the end, like once you do the finances, but based on what other teams do and how they enter the market, like that will affect it, right? So it's just kind of a guesstimation. So R&D, you can create the products at their specifications. You get a perceptual map of like speed versus accuracy. It also gives you, you know, the customers in each region, and then also their preferences for price, their age, their position, age of the product, position in speed and accuracy, and then the service life of the product and how important each of those things are. You get that for every region, and then you get it for budget people, and you get it for performance people. Then in marketing, you can look at the market size, you can apply the amounts for promo and sales, and then also the price of the products. You can do your forecast, best case, worst case, and then you can look at the competitors, you can look at the market size and all that. And you do that for each region and each product in each region. And then there's a production tab. You can look at your forecasted demand, and you can establish how you're going to get this stuff produced. So are you going to do automation? And then finally, in finance, you can borrow money, you can issue stock, you can pay back stock or pay back loans or whatever, what have you. I was just clicking through our thing quickly. I didn't dive deep into it. I'm going to watch the professor's debrief where he gives feedback on our specific class and our performance. And then I'm making some notes in my my Word doc. So one thing he said at the top of the common mistakes video is that the accounts payable should be 30 days and the accounts receivable should be 60 days. He has said in prior rounds debriefs that there is an optimal number and we just need to find it. We had our accounts payable at 65 and our accounts receivable at 40. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. I think we set it that way so we could get our projected closing cash in a certain level. I don't think it affected us too much. Ooh, we have the highest debt to equity ratio. Yikes. Okay, so I'm going to get into these common mistakes video and see what else he says.
When you reach 70% awareness and accessibility, you should be spending no money on regional. The reason is that regional only for every dollar you spend has a 30% impact, whereas sales and promotion.
Excuse me. So what he just said was, again, like the accounts payable and receivable thing, in prior debriefs, he had said you need to make sure you're optimizing so you're not spending money in the wrong place. I just didn't know what he meant by that. I feel like he wasn't being clear. Perhaps we should have sent him an email, but he was saying like maybe we're overspending. So with this new information, I believe we certainly were overspending, but one of our products has 79% accessibility. The other one has 40, and then this one has 15. So I need to go and action item, remove the expenditures for regional. I got about 20 minutes till my meeting is about to start. I just finished the debrief and I took some notes and I sent my notes and my thoughts about what we should do next to my team. I also shot our professor a quick email to ask him to clarify one of the things that he meant. These decisions are due tomorrow at 9 a.m. I am hopeful, maybe a little naive, but optimistic that he might see this email in the next 30 to 45 minutes while we're on this call and respond. Also, he said something in the debrief that I thought was interesting, was like, we've got the same products, which is true. We do have the same speed and accuracy, but I'm not sure if he was aware that we were only selling each product in one region. I don't know if that changes things, but basically we've created the same product and he was kind of advising against that. But I do think we need to produce something new if we're going to stay in this performance thing, because we're behind on product specifications with speed and accuracy, because we're only at 8.1 and they're up to 9.6. So that would cost on the R&D piece.
I mean, I think pretty much everything you said sounds good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't really have any objections to anything that you've brought up.
I think we should retire something. I don't know which one from the product perspective. Definitely need to make something new. Definitely probably need to, if we're going to keep all three, definitely need to drop the price for sure. I have successfully prepped sort of my salads for the week. I did make me a nice little kale salad for dinner for one of these days, but yeah, that's it for today. I met with my group, prepped my salads. I took a shower when I got home, so this has been a Easter in my life. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos about my MBA experience, more videos about me navigating my life and career as a working mom, getting her MBA. We're counting down. It's like 20 days at this point. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.